This is the Milwaukee C12D and it's a cordless lithium ion impact driver. So the batteries for it are absolutely tiny. You wouldn't believe that they could power a machine like this. So they just fit in there like that. It's a very lightweight machine, and I've only just recently started purchasing Milwaukee because there has been some good deals on eBay. So the first thing you'll notice about the machine is the forwards and reverse selector, and that is very common on all kinds of machines now, especially drills. So if you flick it with your thumb, it'll be in reverse, and if you flick it with your forefinger, it will be in forwards, unless you're left-handed, in which case flicking it with your thumb will put it in forwards, and flicking it with your forefinger will put it in reverse. This machine has also got a variable speed trigger, so the harder you pull the trigger, the faster the machine goes. If you pull the trigger gently, those indicators light up, and that is the battery charging indicator. So you can see there that we've got 4 bars, which means that the drill is fully charged. On the front of the machine, we've got an LED light. Now, to be honest, when I first saw this, I thought it was a bit of a gimmick, but then I went on a job where the lighting wasn't very good, and that light was absolutely brilliant. So I'm just going to turn the lights off now, and we're just going to see how good that light actually is. So here we are now in total darkness, and if I pull the trigger again, you can see the battery light indicator, and you can also see the light, and you can see that that light is actually giving me decent illumination where I'm actually working. So the actual light on the front of the machine is quite handy. The thing I don't like about this machine is the actual bit holder. You can't actually put a normal bit in there because it won't hold it properly. If you pull the chuck forwards, it just drops right in. So you have to actually use a bit holder like that. If you just push that in and then pull the chuck forwards, it's now slotted into position, so that's now firmly fixed. So we can now put our impact bit in the end of there, and we can lock that in. It's important that when you use an impact driver, you wear a pair of safety glasses, because the bit in the end is hardened, and the screws that you use as well are probably hardened to some degree, and there's a chance that you could get shards of metal flying off. So it's always a good idea to wear your safety glasses. So to test out the machine, we're going to be driving these 4" x 5" wood screws, and we're going to drive them into this pack of wood. And we've got a piece of 1/2" plywood, kitchen worktop, a piece of 3x2, and a piece of chipboard. So we're going to drive a few of these screws in there and see just how many we can do off one battery charge. So we've got a fully charged 1.5 amp hour lithium ion battery now on the impact driver. So we're going to see just how many of these screws we can actually drive into this pack of material. As you can see, I am using 2 hands most of the time, but you can actually drive it in with 1 hand quite easily. So it's actually just stopped working there. I just had a quick count up, and it's actually driven 46 4" x 5" wood screws through all those different materials. So that just gives you some indication of how much work you can actually do with the one battery charge on this machine. One thing these machines do is put a lot of stress on the bit that you're using, and this bit is actually designed to be used in an impact driver, and as you can see it is damaged considerably, and that's one reason why you should always wear your safety glasses when you're using one of these, because if a fragment of that was to go in your eye, there's a good possibility that you'd lose it. So I can't actually comment on the reliability of the machine because I've only had it a couple of months, but for driving screws in, it's absolutely brilliant. It's so lightweight. I just hope it lasts as long as the other power tools that I own, and if it does, I'll be very happy with it.